In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know for ChatGPT and how to use it from start to finish. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to do pretty much everything on ChatGPT and pretty much be a ChatGPT pro. You don't need any technical knowledge. Anybody can use this video. If that sounds good, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on if you haven't yet. First, you're going to go into the chat browser, any web browser really, and then type in chatgpt.com. First off, you're going to start off here at chatgpt.com. You can use this without an account, but to access all of the good features, we're going to need an account. So if you don't have an account, you're going to go to the top right and click on sign up. And then once you're here, you can enter your email, or if you have a Google, you can sign in with Google, a Microsoft account, an Apple account, or with your phone number. But since I have an account, I'm going to log in already. So once you have successfully created your account or you have logged in your existing account, you'll be here at this ChatGPT window. From here, you'll have a free account to access all of the good features like image generation and better models of the searches and everything. But the normal price is $20 a month. Or if you have a business, it's $25 a month. Or it can be $200 a month for their best model. But the lowest plan, the cheapest plan is always going to do everything that you need if you're just a regular consumer really. Anyways, so after you have upgraded to your paid plan, then you're going to have access to everything. And your screen should be something similar to this. What can you do with ChatGPT? You can really do a lot of things in a lot of different ways. First, let's start off example. Let's start with creating images. If you want to create images, you should make sure it's on the model, the GPT-4o. So to create the image, you're going to click on this little bar right here. And then once you click on it, you're going to click on Create Image. Now, this is where things get creative because you can create the image in a lot of different ways. For this example, I'll create a infographic of the food chain, okay? And I'm going to type that in right now. And then once you type it in, you're going to press this button to confirm it. Or you can also speak into it. And the great thing about this is you can create images for almost anything, really. This was just something I thought off the top of my head, infographic of food chain. You can also create pictures of real people. You can create cartoon, animated type pictures as well. You can create a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. This was the result of the prompt that I did for create me an infographic of the food chain. And then I got these two images. What do you guys think? Let's click on the first one. I noticed the text is pretty much perfect. We were pretty broad in this. You can also be more specific. You can say food chain of the ocean, food chain of maybe the wilderness, food chain of anything. And it doesn't have to be food chain. It can be anything you want. Just looking at the detail, attention to detail, it looks very, very nice. Text, amazing. Text, everything looks perfect. The pictures look perfect, and this is all created with AI. Simple, amazing, looks really good. You can be even more detailed if you want. Another thing you can do is you can also use this plus icon and you can connect it to your Google Drive, or you can connect it to your Microsoft OneDrive to upload your images or files, PDFs, documents, Excel, you name it. I'm going to upload an image from my computer. So I have this image that I'm going to upload, and then I clicked it and then I pasted it in. You can also drag and drop. I'm going to say, describe the image. So you can see that I uploaded an image. You can upload any image you want. And we can see here's a text from ChatGPT. It shows a busy, cluttered office space with multiple desks arranged in two rows facing each other, separated by computer monitors. Each desk is equipped with laptops, external monitors, keyboards, and large number of tangled cables and chargers. Wow. So they could even tell the tangled chargers and cables in the two rows of computers. Overall, it detects it pretty good. So you can upload any image. So I guess if you're an elderly person and you maybe upload an image of a person, you can just say describe. Maybe somebody has I don't know, maybe they have low vision or something and they can just use ChatGPT to tell it to describe. They take a photo in real life or something and they say describe the situation or scenario. So let's open a new chat. So let's see some of the main search features. So we open a new tab. We open to the ChatGPT model of the latest model, the one that's just kind of defaulted. There's also 4.5 that's, you can see here, this one's great for most questions, and you can see on the bottom text, they kind of tell you what it's good for. In our case, we're using GPT-4 because it's good for most questions. Let's say you're a student, or maybe you're working in office. Write me an essay on global warming and impact on economy. And then you can also talk to it as well, and then it will input it as well. But this was a random question I thought. Write me an essay on global warming and impact on economy. It's going to search the internet for facts and everything, and then it's going to output you the answer. And here's the essay that it wrote. And it summarizes things from the internet too. So you can see that, you see, it's like providing sources to everything that it writes. So imagine a student in university. Imagine if you were writing a research paper. I mean, you can't use this in school directly to just have it write your papers and stuff like that, but it's a great resource to kind of have it run, and then you sort of learn from it. But this is just another example of a very great use case. It has summarized the news in USA for past week. I don't know about the biggest news in the past week, but it's pretty much, I said summarize the past news for the past week. So for the past week, here's the biggest news. Some of this stuff I'm not really sure, but it summarized the biggest news topics of the week. It searches the internet for like the main big topics of the week and summarizes it. So this is another great example that you can use, summarize the news for the week, so you don't have to go to all these different resources. And this really works for anything. Let's say you have a question. Maybe you want to get a job at McDonald's. You live in New York City and you want to get a job at McDonald's, but you don't know how. You can say, I live in NYC, and how do I get job at McDonald's? So you can ask it really obscure, any sort of question that you can think of. You just type it in here and ChatGPT will definitely output an answer for you. But anything that you can really think of, you type it in and it will output. So I typed in, for example, I live in NYC. How do I get a job at McDonald's? And it'll show you a step-by-step application process. So let's say explore job openings. So McDonald's opening a job positions across NYC. It summarizes the different jobs and the different salary ranges. It pulls, look at this, it pulls the salary ranges from the internet. So it's not making this stuff up. It shows you the official McDonald's job portals. And this is how you sign up it's pretty much just a step-by-step, everything you need to really apply McDonald's. And this was the question I asked. Crazy, right? So any sort of question that you can think of, anything that you want to explore in ChatGPT, anything that you just need in daily life that you don't know before, that you would originally type into Google, now you type into ChatGPT and you get an even better answer, and it pulls from the best sources on the internet. Let's explore another one. This is a little more advanced for advanced ChatGPT Pro users, but there's also an app store that you can use. So if you want to enhance AI experience, you can also install these apps. Personally, I haven't really used these apps, but there's a lot of them. There's things from images, there's things from resumes. You can also upload your resumes in here as well. Let's say you wanted to McDonald's, well, create me a resume. I'd hold it to create me a resume for McDonald's, and it sort of gives you the perfect template that you can use. Let's ask it another question. Let's say create a table of stock price for SP 500 for past 5 years. It can even create tables as well, the price for the past 5 years or so every single year. It pulls the data from internet, so it even has access to like stock prices, price and everything. Very cool. And you can also see on the left side, all of your chats get saved. The stuff that I did today, the stuff that I did yesterday, the stuff that I did 7 days ago. And there's also this option right here. You can toggle a temporary chat. If you don't want your chats to be saved for whatever reason, you can just toggle this temporary option. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much a full instruction of how to use ChatGPT from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on if you haven't yet, and let me know what you think.